Suit up kitchen, boy. I'm hungry.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to be making lemon and herb roasted Cornish hen. We're going to start off by seasoning our hen with some salt and black pepper. Next, we're going to go ahead and use some garlic powder. Don't be afraid to season this hen up nice and generously. I'm going to also use some poultry seasoning. I've made my own, but if you want to buy some, that's perfectly okay. I'm going to also add some crushed red pepper flakes, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the back. Now in our cast iron, we're going to get it nice and hot with some vegetable oil, and we're going to put our Cornish hen down skin side down. We want it to sear and get nice and hot. We want our skin side to get some color to it. We'll just flip it over and do the same thing to the back. Don't worry, it's leaving all that flavor behind, some of it anyway, and that's going to come back and play later. Alright, as you can see, both sides are pretty seared now. Go ahead and remove them from the cast iron pan so we can start working on our onions. Alright, I'll put a little bit more vegetable oil in the pan, and I'm going to go ahead and add my sliced onions. Now you can dice your onions, you can, I don't know, keep your onions a little bit more whole if you want, but I just like to kind of julienne my onions. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic in there, and for this you can mince your garlic, you can dice them, you can slice them. I just kind of crush them. Now I'm going to add my herbs in here. I have different fresh herbs, pretty much have like a poultry blend if you want to just kind of look that up, but I'll pretty much list what those ingredients are below. It's nothing but just some rosemary, thyme, and basically some oregano. Go ahead and add a half a lemon. I squeezed it, and don't worry if any seeds or anything get in it, because all of this is going to be made into a sauce, but it's not going to be directly used as a sauce to dip or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and use some white wine. You can use any sort of white wine. I'm using white cooking wine. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and let that boil. Then we're going to turn it down to simmer. We're going to add half a stick of butter. When we add our half a stick of butter, it should start to melt, and it will become a nice thick sauce that we're going to go ahead and lay our hen on top of. Now we're going to take our hen and put it in the oven. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and lay out some of our lemon slices in some of the various free spaces in the cast iron pan. It doesn't have to be, you know, any particular way. I just kind of like to lay it out like this. So if you want to do it like this too, that's perfectly fine. Now we're going to put in the oven, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And about halfway through, at 30 minutes, we're going to go ahead and baste it with some of that lemon butter sauce. We're going to put it back in the oven for about another 15 minutes. And afterwards, you should get a nice, beautiful hen. And at this point, you can eat it how it is, or you could garnish it with different things. I've decided just to use some dried parsley. You can use some fresh parsley, you can use some green onion, it doesn't matter.